A player's forces are under
Hey guys,
attack.
Tarp here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today spawning in the north, we have Pcg 123. Playing as Undead, going for the Death Knight first. We fast graveyard there as well. Facing off against in the south, we have Horde, playing as human. Over the Archmage, and a bit of militia creeping to start things off. With the Scout Acolyte over here for Pcg, keeping tabs on what Hawk's up to. Wants to know if there's going to be an expansion creep
A player's forces are under
early
attack.
on, or what's going to go down. And not running right across here with the rod. Going to do this Murloc camp. Get the item here before coming on the offensive. Okay, Acolyte draws the aggro there. Gets a bit of bloodlust on these creeps early. No tech yet from Hawk, and he's building a few more peasants. Makes me think he's going to try go for a fast expansion back the other way. Expansion has started for PCG. Did I say expansion or tech just then? I hope I said tech. Okay, take care of the critter there. Going to bring some scallies in for this harass. And here come the militia. Actually, I have to say, being in grey on this map does make them quite hard to see. At some points on the mini-map. They're going after the Magi first, but yeah, that bloodlust still lingering from earlier. Oh, we got it! Good start there for PCG on this harass. Did he get that as well? He's got a lot of experience all of a sudden. And he got that too. Oh my god. PCG is letting Hawk creep the camp for him there. That is insane. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I got the experience wrong on one of those kills. Maybe it was from peasant kills or something that he made up the rest of that experience. But man, level 2 just like that. He only crept what, like one Murloc from up here. And then he's done it. He's level 2. And oh, our backpack, nice to see. Nice usage of the backpack, and he must have ticked that very early on.
A player's forces are
So
under attack.
utilize it here. Bringing along a fresh rod and going to restart the harass. There's a great going up in base there. 3 ghouls.
A town is under siege.
There we go, coming in for a few peasant kills, interrupting the town hall, trying to repair up the scout tower. Footman briefly looking for the surround there, but PCG breaking free. Might be able to take one more peasant down here, jumps into the gold mine, not another one over here. Skelly doesn't quite get the killing blow on that one, but more skeletons coming through, and that's the power of the backpack. Got to get another rod for this continued harass here. But ultimately, Hawk holds on. Quite a few footies there. 7 of them. Fresh wave of militia in as well, ready to continue the production. But yeah, there we go. Expansion's going to complete. I have 4 peasants ready to go in the mine. 3 fiends over here now. More fiends in the way. Slaughterhouse staying at Halls of the Dead though, not a straight tick up to tier 3 for the Lich, so not a super fast tick. Looks like he wants to apply some pressure. Maybe he rates his early start. He wants to keep the momentum going before Hawk can put up too many towers in defense.
A player's
Look at the
forces
main,
are
no
under
towers
attack.
over here, and Lumber Mill only going down now. You can't put down any guard towers yet.
A town is under siege.
Archmage illusion running into the base here, doing some scouting. Gonna spot the slaughterhouse and the delayed tech. Here we go. 4 fiends now. It's coming across. Has gone Nova first. I thought he, maybe there's a chance he'd go for Frost Armor first, but no. Gonna be the Nova. 2 more Towers in production out the back. Good start there for the Nova. Defend on the footman though. Still ends up going down. That's the last coil for a little bit on the Death Knight. Another good Nova. Oh, the illusion there, soaking up a lot of damage. And the Skelly's about to expire here. A lot of damage onto the Death Knight. A lot more damage onto the Death Knight, but Hawk struggling. He has two footmen fighting right now. Death Knight very, very low, however. Oh, and comes the statue just in the nick of time. All important sustain. We've got a blacksmith going down for Hawk. About to complete his tier 2 tech here. Really needs that Mountain King to not fight back this undead threat. Oh, Lichen... Fiend rather, in a bit of trouble. And the double arcane towers working nicely here. Guard tower taking some damage. Oh, he gets the cancel. That was so close to completion as well. Unfortunate for Hawk. Peasant getting picked off there as well. Another tower going up closer to the back. And it's actually pretty close to 2 after all of this. Just experience from killing peasants and footmen alone. Second statue in the mix now. So really good regen for PCG. Beans all quite low, but he does have the burrow. Should be reasonably easy to keep them alive. Without any dust especially. There we go, backing out with the burrow. Okay, about to pop out. Desperately needed. Does have a shop out the back, and Hawk with a lot of gold, as you can see there. This needs the production buildings in place to start turning this around. He's going for improved lumber harvesting. Hanging on. Mass repairs on those towers, doing nicely for him. And there we go. PCG pulling back. Tier 3 about to complete, so probably wants that orb for continue. But you know, he could always backpack it across, especially with the ghouls nearby. Just run one of those down with the orb on it. There we go, level 2 on the Lich. I'm sure he would like level 3 on the Death Knight before the next fight. Looks like Hawk continuing to pump out footmen here. And going to get creepjacked at the marketplace. Experience goes to the AM though. That's good news. Footman going down to the Nova there. It looks like he's just consigned that one to death. Just so the rest of the army can escape unharmed. And was that a backpack drop off from the ghoul? Yeah, really nice to see. Bit of backpack utilization. And here comes the Pit Lord. This thing really good. Pushing expansions. You can use the Rain of Fire on the peasant line and the towers long range. Very good. And these expansion pushes. You have the MK nearby for the stun, however. Here we go, coming around the corner. And here we go, Rain of Fire coming down. Pretty good burn though from the Arcane Tower and the stun interrupting that. Pit Lord not going to have enough mana for another rain for quite some time now. It's down 2 peasants there, but not too bad. Now just going to leave the Pit Lord out the front tanking. But yeah, the Rain of Fire not that devastating, honestly. And picking up the Orb of Fire. And the Staff. And now we've got some knights in the mix. Ooh, that could be the turning point, as well as a flying machine, perhaps expecting... There is actually a destroyer up in the air. Both players narrowly above 50 food. But it seems like, you know, Hawk's got some good stuff going on with the expansions. Finally caught up in tech. Looking pretty good for him right now. Knights with 0/0 upgrades.
A player's forces are under attack.
First damage upgrade coming up in the graveyard. There we go, a Lich with no mana death out the back with plenty. Oh, here they come. Fire machines in. Ooh, last second coil, but the orb of fire really limiting the healing from that. Now the Fiend in trouble with the Stormbolt. Good heal. We've got the Paladin in the mix as well. And oh, same story. A-Bomb coming through now on the Undead side. Trying to kite these flying machines, try to keep those Destros alive. Another Fiend about to fall. Last second coil does not connect. Does pick off one Knight, but not a good fight so far. PCG, he's now 5 food behind. All 3 on the Lich, though, that's a big deal. And just completing the tick on Disease Cloud on these A-bombs.
A player's
Doesn't look like
forces
anything
are
on
under
the human
attack.
side is currently diseased, but definitely accumulates over those extended firefights, especially with the no casters at the moment from Hawk. Doesn't have any priests, so no healing. Just relying on the Paladin and the staffs for the healing at the moment. So that's where the Disease Cloud can really shine. And of course, you know, not having the Arcane Sanctum down means no inner fire on the Knights, which is what really makes them so much scarier.
A player's forces are under attack.
I suppose in those departments, things are actually looking okay for PCG. And a big rain of fire, big Nova. A lot of low peasants in the mine. Oh, full town portal. Destroy a very, very low Lich in big trouble. Pops the involt. Still some pretty good blocking. Oh, breaks through the surround. Didn't quite close it. A-bomb out the front. Destroyer going down. Lich very low. Shut the back now. But this fight looking really, really strong for Hawk. Going down out the back. So is a Knight though. A lot of disease mixed in. Okay, in comes another Destroyer, but here come the flying machines. They're still lingering around. Right, spitting out some nasty damage. Good rain of fire there actually, honestly. Knight still with 0/0 upgrades, going hunting for that statue out the back. Stuff out on the Knights. We'll pick off a few more of these flying machines, maybe opening up another opportunity for the Destroyer. And there we go, Hawk. Still sitting around 60 food, PCG just under it. But, you know, you ended up battling pretty well towards the end there.
A player's forces
Statue,
are under attack.
more fiends coming through. More flying machines, in fact double barracks, I didn't notice that. Pumping through the Knights. And now giving them a damage upgrade. And PCG breaking upkeep up to 55 now. Do some scouting for another potential expansion. Not there. Another good rain of fire onto the towers, into the peasant line. Pulling back though, not overextending. Very conservatively and not really pumping out the units considering he's above 50 food.
A player's
Quite a lot of
forces are
float.
under attack.
Okay, Knight coming in from an unusual angle here. Over coil. And down it goes, so free Knight there, donated by Hawk. Bit of creeping, looks like the human army also wants to peel off and do a bit of creeping, but also needs to defend the expansion, pick up a heal scroll.
A player's forces
It's
are
nice.
under attack.
Involt as well, could be a good option, though the Archmage was full in terms of inventory slots. And here we go, another push in from the Undead. But level 3 on the
town is
MK,
under
that could be
siege.
huge in the next fight. And fire. Pick off almost all the peasants. Takes down one of the towers. And there we go. Pit Lord out the front. He's got the belt. He's got the frost armor. He's looking really strong, but Knight's running right on by, trying to go for the fiends. He's having a bit of trouble here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, we're going to go down here to the Stormbolt. Lord out the back, but he's a beefy boy. Hard to take down. Fiend not so lucky. Turn around, going for the flying machines. Double destroyers up in the air now. And overall, a pretty good mix from PCG. In terms of like air and land, he's getting the ratios right. Catching Hawk off guard when he gets too low in the flying machine numbers. Now he's got 3 destroyers, one with full mana just about, so could be on deck to do some nasty damage. Very few fiends though. Just gonna have to take down the flying machines with the destroyers themselves. Staff out on that low knight. But Lord out the front, soaking a lot of damage. Fiend's in trouble though, those knights. Crazy damage output from them. Level 3 on the pally. All the flying machines down now though. And a bit of hero focus. Lich in trouble. Town portal out. And there we go. PCG still sitting right around 50 food, but Hawk up to 70 now. Looking tough for PCG.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the human army is diseased. Looks like he's gone for scroll of regeneration. Counteract that a little bit. Now three more flying machines joining in. Continuing to pump those out. Especially with 3 destroyers up in the air now, they will have plenty of targets. Back the other way, we've got like almost no fiends. He's bringing in the ghouls for this push as well. All in, it looks like, from PCG in this next assault. Destroyer's going down really fast to the flying machines though. And the heroes having a tough time standing up against the knights. Right, a few of these flying machines falling though. Can the destroyers hold on for long enough? Right, falling. These knights very, very low. Good job sucking up the water elemental. Most of the flying machines down, but there goes one of the destroyers. The hero focus onto the Lich. Nice call to save the day. And there we go, turnaround. Hawk in a bit of trouble, staff out. But basically all the flying machines going down there. And actually never repaired up his town hall. This could be trouble. Rain of fire into the back line.
Under attack.
And he's so close to level 5 on the Death Knight. Doesn't have that much mana, however. Peasants coming in for the repairs. Big Nova. And the expansion here for Hawk is going to fall. Imagine if he just repaired this. Oh, man. Is he going to let this one fall away? PCG takes that down. Only had about 1.5k left in that mine, however. So, not the end of the world for Hawk losing that. Looks like he's going to use this time to try and creep up a little bit more. But yeah, not having any priests for heals, you know, it does make a big difference. Try and do it tough. And you know, I thought PCG was going to lose that last fight, but somehow gets the job done. Now running into base, finds a knight using the stuff of regeneration. Sanctuary, is it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Sanctuary, yep. Picks that off and now it takes care of all the peasants in the mine. Okay, so can Hawk do it? They're close to dead even food count here. The hero level advantage pretty firmly on the side of PCG. He's got 5-5, 4.5. This is 4-4-4. Pretty good item there though. Ancient Jangle of Endurance. Oh, chain morphing a few of these destroyers. Quite a lot of flying machines though. Hawk on the run. What elemental getting sucked away? And is Hawk just going to try to run away while the destroyers have mana? Might be an idea. Okay. Quite a lot of damage onto the flying machines right away. Hero focus onto the Lich. Oh boy, that rain of fire just ripping through the flying machines. Not many of them remaining. Lich in a bit of trouble, but pops the invo. Good rain of fire. Those flying machines are just tumbling from the skies. Lich in trouble though. Oh, Lusican Coil. Can he hold on? Nova slowing everything down. Rain of fire. Lich is dead. But so is most of the army here from Hawk. Can he hold on? A few knights going down. Death Knight in a bit of trouble though. He's on the run. Plenty of mana left on the MK with the storm bolts. Not quite fast enough to keep pace. Go for the kill on this knight.
A town is under siege.
Peasants, a little bit left of mine, a little bit left in the mine for Hawk. PCG's has run dry. Let's see. Okay, so he's not reviving the Lich from the altar. I wonder if he's going to sell some items, go for the tavern. Tavern revive. Unsummoning, in fact. And do a little bit of creeping. But Hawk can start doing some long-range mining if he really wants to. Give himself a little bit more income that way. PCG unsummoning quite a bit here. In fact, even unsummoning the slaughterhouse. There we go. Which on the way back. Give it an info on the Death Knight. Oh, Hawk not giving PCG any breathing room. This is a decent timing for him to attack while the Lich is not here. Without the orb, the Undead army will struggle a little bit. But no long-range mining yet from Hawk. Content to chop wood. He's pretty low on wood as well. Going after the Pit Lord now, but the Undead slow. Oh, the surround very well executed. Can he hold on here? And no, that is nowhere near enough. Another bolt. Holy light, down it goes. Destroyers fighting pretty strongly against the flying machines. Only 3 of those left. Going for the kill on the altar now. Acolyte's coming in for the repairs. But it's not enough. The knight's doing too much damage. That might be it. Did he transfer the invo over to the Pit Lord as well? What happened to that? He's not activated in time. Now the Death Knight on the run, but the Mountain King fully stocked on mana. Where are you going, buddy? I think that just shows the power of the Orb of Fire, limiting the healing from the Death Knight's coil onto the Pit Lord, allowed him to kill it so much easier. We're blocking from the Knights though. Death Knight gonna get away. Over the altar is down, and this looks hopeless for PCG. Death Knight run around. Okay, we've got 2 heroes coming in from the other direction. The turnaround though by Hawk, maybe with his spidey senses tingling. Trying to avoid this next nuke. There we go, Paladin takes care of him. And that's it. Wow. That was a really close game. That was back and forth. Moments I thought both Hawk or PCG were going to win. And in the end, the surround on the Pit Lord was the game decider. Very well done there. I can't believe, oh man. You pushed down the expansion and then just didn't quite have enough after that to win the game. Well played by Hawk, staying frosty in that desperate scenario. I'll wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.